I'm Bob Terry. Welcome to another fast-paced adventure with silver-mounted saddles, fancy boots, wide-brimmed hats, custom-carved holster rigs, and nickel-plated six-guns. Good guys standing up against greed and evil. It's incredible that these magnificent pieces of American history have survived. Around 80 to 90% of all films produced before the late 1920s are lost forever. This is another classic film starring Rex Bell. Back in the 1930s and the 1940s, the studios cranked out action-packed westerns. We have thousands of western films in our collection, and we plan on sharing many of them with you here. So sit back, relax, kick your boots up, and get ready for another western adventure. And we'll see you after the show.
Seats. Mind taking one?
Oh, I see. Tough birds, eh?
Plenty. One's the lifer and the other's in for 10 years.
What for?
The big guy, Steve Brandt. He plugged a gambler from Arizona. Claimed got his partner.
Why, the other one's only a kid. Why, you don't mean that he's a killer, too?
Not yet. He only got caught cracking the safe. Pal's got away. Left him to pay the law. His name is Montana Nick. If it means anything to you.
What do you mean?
I don't know. I asked you to move on, didn't I?
Oh, I beg your pardon.
Come on, man, move. Huh? Well, I just saw your newspaper here. I thought I'd just sit down and read it, eat my apple. This is my seat. Oh, well, that's different. I didn't know that. Can't touch you about it. Say, what is this?
I just wanted to talk with you about my boy.
Well, lady, the only boys I'm interested in are those two tough humburies I'm guarding.
He's not a tough.
What's his name?
Nick Sabot. He's one of your prisoners. And I just couldn't keep from trying to see him.
Oh, Montana. Well, there he is. I can't stop you from looking at him.
I mean, I wanted to talk with him alone.
Nothing doing. Not even if you were his mother.
You need some water.
Here you are, lady.
No, I'm all right. I'm all right.
You'll be all right. You'll be all right.
Keep your mouth shut and raise your hands. Now follow what? Give me the key to these cups.
The warden at the prison's got the only key.
Yeah? Well, get him here and we'll see. Are you game to jump this way?
Try me. Cactus Junction, this way, let's head for it.
You know, Miss Langton, the law seems funny sometimes to those who do not understand its ramifications.
But you can testify I brought the grant deeds to you for safekeeping, can't you?
Of course I can, but the court demands they be produced. And I can't prove they were stolen by safe.
Do you mean to say the law would help the Lone Star Cattle Company through that thieving squatter Pete Sutton to force me off my own range?
Everybody knows your father's title goes back before Texas was in the Union. And you have a perfect right to the Snake Creek Range. But the deeds were never recorded.
They'll never get the lazy tea.
I don't know whether Providence can ignore such spirit or not. But I hope it can't.
Thank you.
Let's take this rig and beat it.
I ain't hankering for trouble with these things on. Get under cover quick.
You ever hear of the pitchfork spread run by Pete Sutton?
Pete Sutton? I've been riding trail for him for a long time.
Oh, Pete's okay. He's on the square with guys like us.
How do you know him?
He once did a job on the safe for him. You can't turn me down.
Does the Pete Sutton you know deal on both sides of the border?
Sure. He's got a partner on the other side. A fake Mex who calls himself El Conejo.
Hello, Hank. Did my sacks of seed arrive all right?
Got 'em all ready for him, Miss Langdon. Just gonna put him in the wagon.
Oh, that's fine. Thanks.
Hate to see you driving alone, Miss Jane. Let me get some of the boys.
I came alone over Snake Creek Trail in spite of Sutton's barbed wire fence. And I'll go back the same way.
Well, maybe you know what you're doing. We're headed right for Pete. There they are. That's all of them.
Thanks for your kind interest, Hank.
Langton girl went through again. Hey, Bill!
glad, miss, you weren't hurt. You sure know how to handle yourself.
Who are you?
Well, I reckon it doesn't matter much.
I suppose you're a couple of Pete Sutton's men that he didn't know were in my wagon.
It's the law.
You don't need to worry. It's your boss, Pete Sutton himself.
Oh.
So, the Lazy Tea outfit's having their womenfolk run range boundaries.
Since your hired gunman put my brother in the hospital, I happen to be doing the necessary work.
Spying, eh? Well, you know what's done with spying.
Wait a minute, Pete. It's me, Montana Nick. Boy, you look like Santa Claus. Meet Pete Sutton. He's my pard, Pete.
Hold your fool tongue. What's your brand, stranger?
My last brand was a couple of cell doors away from Nick here.
Yeah, him and I was in the jug together.
Shut up. Ain't I seen your face someplace? Someplace that don't just mix right?
I don't recollect it. But if you're Pete Sutton, your name ain't unfamiliar.
Meaning what, cowboy?
I rubbed leather with Duke Deaver. Knew him, didn't you? I was with him when he soaked up lead.
You know the hombre that led it, Duke?
Sure. I was with him, I said. On the border.
Folks here don't know me and Duke ever run together. Keep it to yourself and maybe you and me'll stay peaceful.
I told my pard it'd be okay when we found Pete Sutton.
What do we do with them? I'll tell you later.
Later.
How about getting us out of these?
Bud. Yeah. What can you do about these?
That's easy. I've got out of worse than these myself.
Well, there's that one.
Now I'm ready, you sweetheart.
Hey, Pete, come on over here and give me a hand with this one. It's a little tough. Yeah, hold it.
You'll have to ride with us a while. We're promising to have you home by tomorrow morning.
That promise isn't worth much from a man like Pete Sutton.
I'll make it strictly personal.
Say, will you watch where you're hitting? Thanks, Pete.
Hey, Pete, if you're taking the girl with us, we'd better cover our trail.
Yeah. Do it with the team.
I reckon you ain't the only one who has a few special dealings to settle with Pete Sutton.
You mean, then, that you're not escaped prisoners?
Well, I'm not saying that, miss. But if Pete Sutton is the right hombre, he was with two others, a gambler named Dwire and a red called El Cano across the border. They killed my partner, Tom Blaine, blood. That's why I'm asking you to trust me.
All right. I'll take your word for it. But I wouldn't believe Sutton if he promised to live until tomorrow.
That'd be a fool promise for Sutton to make. With Steve Brandt around.
Oh, thank you. My name's Jane. Jane Langton.
Come on, we ain't wait no longer for a sheriff's posse to parade my range.
Nice place you got, Pete. I'm sure glad I made the suggestion for the invite here.
Mind your own business and let me do the suggestion, stranger. This way. Take her into the other room and make her comfortable.
Come with me.
That job I did for you in Cactus spoiled me, Pete. I was finding another like it in the big town.
Your tongue's too loose for your own good.
Okay, Pete. Don't get sore.
That eat's about ready. I'll find out. Make yourself to home. Your cupboard. Lift them high.
Say, what's the idea, Pete?
You talk too much for what you know, Montana.
I never swept over any double cross before. But now, I'll spill plenty if you...
You're done with smoking with Dukes, eh? I'll give you a chance to prove it.
Yeah? And the girl?
She'll be crossing the border with you, that blabbing fool.
Well, that's your business, Sutton. But she's got to go free by morning.
Well, of course.
You beast! You'll get over it. Tie her tight.
Put them away and wait for me outside. Sit down. Sit down. You know, the cream's skimmed here. I could ride clear tonight if I wanted to close a deal in Cactus. I ain't got a grant deed the Lone Star outfit's after, and the money's waiting. But El Cano, he also knows and talks too much. Like him.
Oh. I see. And where do I come in?
The three of you ride to the border with my men. El Cano gets Montana. I turn you loose with a 6-gun when I hear the shot.
I get Cano, and the girl belongs to me.
That's it, stranger. Is it a bargain?
Yeah, it's a bargain.
Hey, Bill. Saddle 3 extra horses. We're crossing the river right away. Disappeared. What? Huh? I found the wagon, but not hide nor hair of hers. See anything of a couple of crooks handcuffed together? No, forget, Sheriff. I found this direct wagon. Do you suppose those 2 convicts could have... That's the cup they were wearing. I'll get a posse right away. You better come along. I'll fix up with some riding gear. Everything all right?
The herd's handling easy. Simmons just rode in to say the sheriff's posse picked up the fake trail and heading up through the Sierra Breaks.
I'll start the herd across, and I'll pick you up later.
Not bring very many cattle this time. Maybe so you bring the money, no?
You talk that lingo so much, Sloan, you just can't help it. I got better than money for you. A beautiful senorita.
Maybe you bring trouble, too, huh?
One of them's Montana Nick. Came back to squeal. He goes with the girl, and you know what to do with him on the other side.
Sure, Pete. I savvy.
I'll wait for a couple of shots. Get me?
Sure. Jose, Manuel. Jose, you will take the girl. Manuel, you will take the other one. In the river. Comprende? Un momento. Senorita, you will permit me to give you my arm. He will be much safer in the river. Jose.
Si, senor.
You will accompany the senorita.
Muy bien, senor.
What about my share of that Lone Star money?
Don't be a fool, Sloan. We'll get twice the amount if we wait a little while longer.
All right. But don't forget where I am when you collect.
Huh? Guess that's Montana Nick's end. Changed your mind?
Give me a gun.
Shells are in the belt.
We're trailing a couple of escaped prisoners that kidnapped Jane Langton. You haven't seen anything of them, have you?
No, I haven't. I sure hope you find them. I'd join up with you, but I got some business in town. Good luck, Sheriff.
Take her into the canteen. The back way.
Si, Capitan.
And well, you will help it. And then fix the caballo. We are me, hombre. See?
It is El Cano who buys the drinks for everybody. Come, to the bar.
Senorita, you must not be afraid of me. There is no reason why we should not be very good friends. No?
Keep your hands off of me.
Oh, senor, you are just in time. El conejo, he bought drinks for the house.
Where is he? I got a message for him.
Oh. Jose?
Si, senorita. Take me to El Cano. You remember me, with Pete Sutton? It's important.
Ah, si, senor.
This man, he comes from the Senor Sutton, Capitan.
What does Pete want now? All right.
He says for you to come right back.
You'll ask him. That's the way he does everything. You'll have to wait for me. Now, I'll see you in the cantina.
He wants you to bring back the girl.
When I get ready. Savvy? Now get out. Maybe you didn't understand me.
What's all the shooting about?
Cano's done for.
Fine. Now we'll see Miss Langton home, and then we'll find Pete Sutton.
You can't do that. His men may be waiting.
I don't think so. I got a hunch he's collecting for those deeds from the Lone Star people tonight.
Say, I'll bet those are the papers Pete hired me to get from that lawyer's safe in Cactus.
Was that attorney's name Harrison?
Yeah, that's his name. Why?
What's the matter?
Let me go! Let me go! Those deeds are mine!
There's the trail. Miss Langton, we've been looking for you. We've been following your trail.
Not mine. You've been following a false trail made by Pete Sutton's men.
What's Sutton got to do with it?
That's the man who kidnapped me.
He did.
go. Yeah, we'll get our horses ready, and by the time Pete gets here, we'll be ready, too.
Don't anyone move. Up with him. Where's Pete Sutton?
Shut up, Ben. They won't do nothing.
I'll give you just 1 second for him to start talking. He's in Cactus City at Lawyer Gifford. We're waiting for him to come back. Thanks. But if you know Pete Sutton like I do, you won't wait. Now get in the house.
$10,000's my price, and you're paying it, Gifford. This is robbery, Sutton. You agreed on $5,000. Squawk, will ya? Well, I'm quitting this range.
Senor. It is one big surprise, no?
Sheriff, listen. And that's the truth. So help me, Sheriff.
I'm afraid he's done for.
Oh.
What is this, a hold-up?
No. Just keeping our promise by seeing you home. And here. It's the last job outside of the law for Montana Nick.
Thank you, Montana. Isn't there something I can do for both of you?
You sure can. Keep the sheriff busy while Nick and I are getting across the border.
Pete Sutton talked before he died. He remembered your brand. Duke Deaver shot first, so that means you get a new trial.
That lets me out, Pard. Oh, I almost forgot. I collected some damages for you from that Lone Star guy. Well, adios.
Thanks for joining us for this classic Western film. We hope you'll join us again. We really appreciate each and every one of you spending your time with us. Time is a very precious thing, because yesterday is gone. We have no promise of tomorrow, and today is a gift from God. Again, thank you for spending some of your today with us, and we hope we'll see you again on down the trail. My name's Bob Terry. Have a great day.